I need the car that's off the hook. Old school dope look. Paint job got them shook.
You are now listening to a Power Requires Hustle presentation. What up, world? This is King Kold the Rapper, and I'm hanging out in the Rabbit Hole studio with Cooper Poco. Say what up, Cooper.
What up?
And Cluid. Say what up.
What's up?
Yeah, baby. So we're on episode 9 of our iconic podcast, King Kold Power Plays. You can Google us and find us throughout the entire world. We're everywhere, baby.
Us.
Yeah, no doubt. Look at us getting it. So, with episode 9, we're going to expand our categories of thought and go outside the box a little bit. First and foremost, Megan Markle had her baby. Congratulations. Do we have the name of the child?
Yeah, it was
it's super.
Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so Archie. Archie, solid fucking first name. So he won't ever be made fun of. Okay, say that.
It is Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor.
I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty thugged out name. Does he have a title? Is he like the breaker of Nintendo controllers?
Son of Prince Harry.
There we are.
Sussex, yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
Dude, he's
seventh in line of succession to the British throne.
Like, think about that too. 7th in line, which is, bruh, a lot of motherfuckers can drop dead around you in regard to, like, dude, that's pretty impressive. I'm happy when I'm 7th in line at fucking Subway, baby.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, 7th in line for the Holy Crown. Oh shit, dude.
But yeah, they named the baby on May 7th.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was a grip ago.
Instagram.
But dude, here's the thing. We hadn't gotten around to talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch base on it, and I think it's
family.
Dude, it's a neat thing when somebody of such prestige is born, man. Because like
it's like almost a different level.
Yeah, dude, you forget that fucking kings and queens and like that shit really. I mean, it still matters.
Yeah.
Because dude, they rule over Australia, fucking England, and Canada. Parts of it, and it's like if you really think about it, dude, that's a large chunk of the world that they roll over. It's just really crazy. There is talk that after the Queen passes away, that Australia and Canada are going to be like, yo, fuck that, and they're not going to honor the bloodline anymore, which is really crazy to think about. That there could be a like, imagine, like, when America decided we weren't going to do that, dude, that was the fucking Revolutionary War. You know, so, like, that led to a bunch of crazy shit. And, dude, you better believe that if Canada gets attacked by somebody, dude, we're right there. Dude, we got Canada's back, even if they're attacked within. So, like, it would be crazy for there to be, like, a civil war amongst the crown and, bruh, like, literally... that's a Game of Thrones episode. Fucking a quest for Canadian fire. Really, no shit. Okay, so we had the primary state elections, and it was a horrible voter turnout, which means that only people that really cared went and did it. And which is, dude, we knew that it would balance out and that people would get over, like, the outrage of how things are around one way or another. But, dude, it's really disappointing that there's so much outrage and then people don't even go to the polls to give a fuck about their opinion.
We'll express it on Facebook. But
that's the whole thing, man. People are really all about, like, their feelings after the fact of something, and they want to be retroactively upset about something.
I think most people believe that when they vote, their opinion doesn't matter. They're just a number.
Which is crazy, because, dude, it does fucking matter. Even if the polls are, say it's scammed and it's misled and all of this shit. But, dude, it's still your opinion on a matter that matters to you.
It's your way to actually express it.
Right, in a positive aspect. Not in a crybaby aspect or like a complaining aspect, or you're not just voting for somebody to get back at your parents. Or whatever the fuck, you know. People get upset and all up in their feelings, and it is what it is, you know. But dude, the fact that there was a really negative
outcome.
yeah, dude, horrible fucking turnout. And, you know, it is what it is. And I'll be honest with you, when we registered here in the Ninth Township to vote, when it came around to us voting, dude, we found out we weren't fucking registered magically online. So, dude, we couldn't go and vote. And I thought that was fucking bullshit. And, dude, I was super mad about it. So, like, imagine how often that happens to people where they go to vote and they're not registered to vote when they are pretty goddamn sure when they bought their house that they registered to vote then. It's weird how that works. Anywho, HBO series.
Oh, gross.
That's the one everybody's hype about. But, dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm rewatching The Sopranos in between new episodes of Game of Thrones with my wife. And, dude, it's her first time ever watching it all the way through. And, dude, it's lit. I won't say anything, to ruin anybody, viewing the shows or any kind of opinionated shit like that. What I will say is HBO has been really on point. Their entire production of all of their shows has been pretty consistent as far as like stepping it up and like keeping people hooked and using social media now as such a thing, to drag people in every single week. Yeah, dude, it's a whole nother deal now. And you notice that they take note of it because of how they do sponsor links and shit like that on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Like, dude, they're really pounding it hard. But they did a lot of that when Sopranos broke out when I was a kid. I think I was 13 or 14 watching Sopranos as a kid at the crib. And, dude, it was fucked up being young and seeing something so damn gangster. And I guarantee you that helped mold me into the piece of shit that I am today. But it's just, seeing organized crime is one thing. But, dude, now it's dragons. And dude, HBO will literally go from like one extreme to another with this shit. Like, dude, and without exposing anything about Game of Thrones or ruining anything for anyone, it literally everything has a few dull episodes here and there, and dude, those are building episodes, dude. That's throwing the rice on the burner, but putting it on 3, and then, dude, all of a sudden, boom, throw that bitch on 9, and boom, it's ramen noodles, it's bubbling, and shit's really crazy.
Keeping the atmosphere.
Yeah, dude. But next week will be the last episode of Game of Thrones that airs ever. And, dude, people are on, dude. I'm booked to do a wrestling show, so, dude, I won't even see it when it airs live. So, dude, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fucking phone in airplane mode, and so there's no way anyone could fucking send me anything. It's not going to happen, baby. Like, I'll leave my phone at fucking home and go to Vincent's without it before I let somebody run the fucking show for me. It's just how I feel.
Man, whatever it takes.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'll submerge the fucking phone in the Ohio River if I got to, baby. I should. And dude, if it wasn't, I didn't line up the dates, to figure out what was up, dude. But I'm definitely devoted to Sunday, dude. It's the Tracy Smothers seminar, and I'm booked. Dude, I gotta do it, and I'm wrestling Logan Fox. So, dude, that's what it is, baby. Yeah. So, rolling on. There was another Colorado shooting, super crazy as hell. Been a good grip of shootings lately. This is a very non-publicized shooting, though. Like, dude, the media's kind of like about it. Yeah, but, dude, if you think about it, like, when the Batman shooting happened, it was fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I did not stop seeing that pink-haired motherfucker for, like, 3 years.
Condolences to him, by the way, because he did the Batman kid.
What about him?
He did pass away today.
No shit, did he really?
Yeah.
Hold up, he died in prison?
No, I don't know, but...
I mean, obviously he died in prison, but he died today? That's fucked up, nigga.
Yeah, that was just a messed up thing. Did you hear he also rigged his house with explosives on every door? Wires all around the house. They had to get a robot.
Damn, this motherfucker thought he was
Are we
the
talking
Riddler.
about the same person here?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm talking about the kid that did the shooting in Colorado at the Dark Knight movie premiere. Who in the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I got things mixed up.
Okay, but who died then?
It's some kid, man. Some kid that was in the hospital. I'm not sure. I think it was just some random person. I don't know. Like, to be honest.
Rolling.
Batman! Death.
But his name was Batman, dude. That's why.
Same. Oh, his name was Batman.
Yeah.
His name was
Okay,
Batman.
was it a rap artist?
No,
Because I
it's-
know
I
a
think-
rap artist named Batman. It
I
would
think
tear
it's
me
just
apart
some
if he
random
died.
kid.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, look, shout out to Batman that passed away. We sorry about you for real, homie. That does suck, and we're sorry that we confused you with a Colorado raid shooter. So, Cooper, you got this fresh to death ass chain.
Right? I got a brand new chain in the mail. Got
That's
tigers all iced out.
It's actually,
Gold plated.
dude, this is an impressive chain, bruh. This is 14 karat gold plated. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Legit as hell. It's got
Oh,
a
yeah.
got a nice bracelet with it, baby. Like this is flashing under
Flexing on
40.
it.
Flexing
Right.
under 40 is what
Right.
flexing under 40.
I got this in Monday morning.
Yeah, no doubt,
and
man.
I have already had so many people look at me, come up, oh man, let me see your necklace.
It's off the hook, dude.
I
It's a
was
great
at-
conversation piece.
I was at my brother's baseball game the other day, and his baseball team players were like, oh, that's such a cool necklace, man.
Dude, it is. It's fucking
Yeah.
fresh
One
to death,
kid
man.
asked me if I was a drug dealer when I was there.
You flipping that white girl. You know, get that white girl. Dude, like when we first saw this chain, for you people at home that don't know, when we first saw this chain, Cooper literally played the Chain Hang Low song for us. And then it got me into like this groove of like early 2000s rap music, and bro, I'm
All
like,
came back.
drop to the left and let your shoulder. Like, dude, I'm on that Grey Goose. Do I know you know? Like, all of them just flood back from working at the club consistently. And dude, I remember if you like heard the Grey Goose song, there was going to be a fight. If you heard dude, there was a couple of them that were just the worst. Like, dude, they would just make a riot happen, bruh. And like it was shut down the club time. For real, it was unreal how that would just trigger such outrage. Early 2000s rap music was not fucking around, baby. It was so glossy and off the chain and so tight. And I remember, dude, I had a big outrageous crown necklace that I was so proud of, man. I had to have somebody fucking make it for me. It was so fresh to death, dude. And dude, it's tight to see you being a 20-year-old kid with a fucking big gaudy ass chain. Cause I'm like, dude, when I was 20, I 100% was just like
Right.
that. Was like,
Right. This was my first purchase on my new debit card. I've never had a credit card nothing like that.
Hey, if you're gonna buy a credit card, get a credit card, first thing you need to do is buy some outrageous bling.
Gotta
'Cause
get that bling. You gotta start flexing.
MasterCard loves it
Gotta
when
get
we
that
flex.
drip, bro.
Is that drip? All right, world. Enough of our ignorant belittling of the economic system and our diamonds, our bling. This is King Kold the Rapper. I'm going to peace out with you guys, but please make sure you subscribe to our channel and tell your friends about it, baby.
One last thing.
One
man.
last thing.
One last thing.
Our boy Cluid has a buddy of his that's about to drop a brand new single, man. Please elaborate on it.
Yes. My buddy Captain Sonny, he's dropping a single this Friday, currently to this episode as recording right now. It will be dropping, of course. It's called Life's a Test. Get at that man. He's got some dope shit.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, man. So, peacing out with you, King Kold the Rapper.
Grab a Bacardi.
Fucking clue it, bro.
Fucking clue it, brah. Hey, definitely subscribe to our channel. Check out what we got going on. Look at our past media that we have. We have interviews. We have talk shows. We have music videos. We have streaming. We got it all, baby. This is a jack of all trades system that we have going on here. Power Requires Hustle is worldwide, baby. Google us. You can find us everywhere. Like and subscribe. Peace.
I need the car that's off the hook. Old school dope look. Paint job got them shook.
You are now
Creamy
listening
blood
to a
clean
Power
like
Requires
Stephen
Hustle
King.
presentation.